Hey everyone, it's Jared with Heat Press Nation, and I'm here at the Stahls Hotronix facility in beautiful Carmichael, PA, with none other than the legend himself, Josh Ellsworth. Josh, how you doing?
Doing great today.
I'm super excited to be here, and I'm very excited to be looking at this. This is one of their flagship machines. This is the Stahls Hotronix Auto Open Clam. Josh, why don't you take us through the key points of this machine?
Yeah, I love this machine. It's one of our flagship machines, as you has mentioned, from Stahls Hotronix. We're looking at the 16 by 20 version. So first off, this is a machine that's sold in 3 sizes. 16 by 20, the largest, 16 by 16, and also an 11 by 15 inch size. And as the name suggests, one of the biggest benefits of this machine is the automatic opening. And so that's what's great about this Hotronix press. It is literally a single step operation. All you have to do is lock the machine into place. After the time expires, it automatically opens, allowing you to multitask and honestly saving you a ton of work on your arm as you're completing those larger jobs and those heat press applications. So not only do we have the automatic opening, look how easy this machine is to lock down. I can lock it down nearly with 2 fingers. It has the magnetic assisted lockdown as well, and a digital pressure readout. And so time, temperature, and pressure, like everybody should come to expect from a Hotronix machine, they're measured to precision and perfect every time. This machine has our patented digital pressure gauge, and so you do adjust the pressure over the center, but when you lock the machine down, you'll see a number come up in the bottom right of the display. That number is from 1 to 9, so light, medium, heavy, and so you can have the confidence that you're not only applying pressure, but the accurate pressure on the machine. I don't know about you, have you ever seen somebody operate a machine that feels like they're laying on the machine to lock it down?
Yes, and even worse is you can't open it up without putting a hand down. You gotta put an oven mitt on, kind of pop that back open to get that leverage. Obviously not necessary with this machine.
Yeah, you're not gonna kill your back, kill your shoulders. We've really taken the ergonomics of the machine. It's really easy to grab. The shovel handle design, very reachable for any size operator, and you're able to lock this down with ease. Time, temperature, and pressure, all measured digitally. Yeah. So one thing I do want to point out is the Hotronix machine, they're built with these super thick heaters, which means they're built for professional results. It's not only going to have accurate temperature anywhere on the press, but accurate temperature from the first garment to the 500th garment in a job. It's not going to lose heat between applications, and the digital display that you see with the temperature and the time, it's accurate and it's reflective of what is actually being applied to the garment, which is a really critical piece of the Hotronix accuracy that you get.
Yeah, and you'd be surprised how many heat presses are not actually as hot as they say they are. Not an issue on a Stahls Hotronix machine.
Yeah, and another benefit is when you buy a heat press, you're really thinking about what you can sell and sales opportunities. And I like to say a Hotronix heat press just prints more than any other heat press on the market. Not only more items per hour, but more items, period, to create more sales opportunities. So if you kind of look under the hood on this, you'll notice a little lever on that side. It's very easy to change the interchangeable attachment. So,
oh, there we go, that came out easy.
Yep, so it lifts edge to edge, and then you can add any Hotronix platen onto this machine, whether that's the 6 by 10 inch, which is great for left chest logos or small pouches and bags, the 11 by 15, which is great for youth garments or slimmer garments with how they're cut, or tote bags. There's just tremendous possibilities with what you can print and make accurately with a Hotronix heat press.
And there's a few other accessories that are not shown right here, but I would say are pretty key to pairing with this, and that would be the stands, right?
Yeah, we call it our heat press caddy stand or our counter caddy stand. So depending on whether you want to operate on a countertop or have a machine that's freestanding that you can roll and move around the shop, or your garage, for instance, these are critical because they enable something called threadability. When threadability means you're able to split your garment open and you're able to load it onto the press.
So you're just pressing one side at a time versus both.
Well, that's critical, right? Because it does measure pressure, but we need even pressure on the printing surface. And if you have a seam coming through from the back, or if you're printing the back of a V-neck shirt and you have the collar kind of impacting the pressure, not only does it cause pressure and application issues, but sometimes with the performance garments and the synthetics that you're going to want to make out there that are super popular, it'll actually damage and print through the other side of the garment and really ruin a piece. So having that threadability to be able to open up a bag, load it, open up a tough location on a garment, it's going to make a world of difference with what somebody can make accurately.
Now, you could find the Hotronix Auto Open Heat Press with accessories and more, the full complete line of Stahls Hotronix machines at heatpressnation.com. Josh, thank you so much for having us here.
Yeah, appreciate showing off the advantages of a Hotronix heat press, and good luck on your heat press journey.